welcome to Slender the Arrival. This is a game that I was looking at and decided to buy because, well, apparently everyone said the original Slender was so fantastic. So have a quick gander at the graphics options. It does have a lot of graphics options. The downside to it is you can have everything on Ultra and run at a moderate 40 to 50 FPS. Turn on shadows, you tank to 5. Simple as that. And to be honest, that isn't adequate in my opinion. But it'll probably get fixed considering the game's only just been released. Gameplay options, you have normal difficulty and question mark difficulty. I don't know what either one does, but apparently this game actually has a story now. And there we go. Turn down a little bit more. There we go. The game apparently has a story from what I've seen on YouTube. It seems interesting what's going on. I don't want to spoil it in any way, but I still don't have an idea. Still don't know what's going on, to be honest. There's lots of areas you can go into, lots of things you can do. It's got more variety in the original game, but sticks to its roots. To be honest, I'm rather disappointed about that. I wanted like a full-fledged game, but this will do. To be honest, it's still not worth the money they're charging. Many people hate me for saying that. And as you can see, well, as you can see. So let's start the game. Tis a car. Apparently you're meant to interpret this game however you want it, but there must be some kind of story behind it, but like that they wanted. I don't know what to say, but apparently it's down to your interpretation. Sort of like Robert Frost poetry, if you're into that, if you do English literature. Okay, here we are. As you notice, the shadows are off. The game does not run at all with them on. I apologise. So, well, you can see straight off the bat, if shadows are on, the game does look a hell of a lot better than its freeware predecessor. But the best thing about the previous one was the fact that it was free. This, I think this is rolling off just the hype that it got. Apparently you have to get to the radio tower over there, which you can clearly see as a backdrop. It's not a very high resolution skybox. Nice God Rays though. This runs on the Unity engine, popular what word am I looking for? Web. Fuck it. Like Flash, but much better than Flash. I love how the sun was up there, it's instantly moved down to here now. Let's just run down this path. I don't think stamina is actually part of this game. I don't know. I have no idea. You might not be able to hear anything. I do apologise for that. And basically this video is more or less a WTF is if you've ever watched Total Biscuit. Because a let's play, no, is the answer. And if it, yeah, I guess it's more of a WTF is. Telling you, well, showing you whether or not you want to buy this or not. So basically, this game will not run if you have a weak PC. I mean, my PC's mid-range, and GTX 550 Ti. 550 Ti is not the highest end graphics card in the world. People will say it's low end, but I'm running a 1360 by 768 monitor, so that ceases to be relevant. from the one time that I've actually... The door appears to be locked. I swear it wasn't locked last time. Oh well. Oh, this door's open. Wasn't that closed before? Slender man. Open. Meh. I think the torch is up my anus. No, I remember it being in the kitchen. Apparently you can play the piano in this. Just want to get my torch first. Okay, apparently there is no torch. Unless it's another room. Unless I'm a complete and utter potato and it's in another room. No, I could swear it was meant to be there. You don't have a flashlight. Well, I never would have guessed. I can't hear anything. This sounds familiar. I actually want to know what it sounds like now. Scary hallways. A room that is absolutely pitch black. An open door. A window. Let's just narrate everything I see. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's meant to be a torch here. Honouring the life of Beth Hayes, October 18, 2009, blah 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 blah. Added to your scrapbook. Oh yeah. All of the scrap in my book. I don't want the door to be locked. Can anyone tell me where the torch is? Nope, that's outside. Have I broken the game? The phone line appears to be dead. Okay. Okay. Just... What's this? Thank you. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. So they wanted to sell the house. Probably because it's scary. It's a scary house. Let's try and find that bloody torch. Last time I played it, it was here. Unless it's upstairs. Unless I am an entire sack of potatoes. Which I think I am. Oh, no, 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 no. Random location of where it is now. Oh, okay. That door appears to be locked. My frame rate appears to be tanking. Please try and ignore the frame rate loss. I'm not sure. It usually doesn't look as bad because YouTube videos run at 25 frames per second. So you probably won't notice this. But I am. Makes it incredibly painful to play. That looks cool. I don't know what it is. If anyone can tell me what... I'm guessing I just made that up. Yeah, that's the locked door, isn't it? It's hard to find a key. But where is the key? That is the question. Will it blend? More Slender. Oh my god, where is the fucking key? Oh, there's a room here. My hair's standing on end. Please don't tell me it's in a garage. I'm not going outside. What's a toilet? Can you do a poo? There's going to be long periods of me being silent, either because there's nothing to say, or no, I can't see. Let's say flashlight, lighter, batteries, kerosene, extra tapes. Kerosene and extra tapes. Okay. Why do you need kerosene? Who carries kerosene around with them? Yeah, whatever. Beautifully low frame rate. Yeah, I know that door's locked. I'm trying to find the key for it. Or maybe the upstairs door isn't locked. Could very well... Oh no, no. I just didn't go in the right room. Let's walk down this corridor. Continue walking down the corridor. I have indeed unlocked the door. Picked up a piece of paper. Escape is the radio tower. And that's now open. Someone lost their nut in this room. I need to do a wee. So far it seems interesting, very atmospheric, even though I can't hear anything, so I'm guessing with sound it would sound scary. But you'll have to tell me that in the comments. If your PC can run it, that is, which it clearly doesn't on mine. In which I can play Battlefield 3 in Ultra and slide down here. Yeah, that gave me, last time I played it, when I went down that, it gave me an achievement. I can't remember what the achievement was now. What was it? Oh yes, going down a slide in a horror game achievement. Don't... Oh, where am I? Oh, I don't recognise this place. It looks very... yeah, levels might be procedurally generated. So, personal flotation devices must be worn at all times while in the water. Do not cross the line floats into designated swimming areas. Blah and blah. I apologise, I thought someone broke into my house. But actually it was just a post coming through the door. So ignore that. Ignore that brief pause. Would have been funny if I died. Frame rate seems to have evened itself out a bit, probably because it's not daytime anymore. You can do that and my frame rate goes back up again. Apparently you're meant to do this at some point in the game. To get past like a monster or something. You probably hear my mouse clicking in the background. I do also apologise for that. Graphically speaking, the game doesn't look like a potato anymore. Don't know where the hell I'm going though. Oh, it's a vehicle. Is it a vehicle? Looks like a vehicle. Might have a note on it. Indeed it does. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Yay! I'm winning. If you can really call that winning. Help me. Help me, mummy. What the fuck's going on? Oh shit. Slender appears to have me in his sights. Funny thing is, I can sort of hear like a tweeting of a bird. I think that's outside. I'm not sure if it's in the game at all. But, yeah. My hair stood on end at that point. Mainly because I couldn't see him. I was running. Funny thing about him is he doesn't actually actively attack you. And also, in the original Slender Man, he was quite a scary character model, but this, I can sort of see him clearly, so it ceases to be scary. Hmm? Fuck me, what's going on? Arsehole. You bastard, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, nigger? Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Derogatory terms are not nice. Oh, there he is. Hi there, darling. Yeah, I would say this, it does pick up, so it goes from the original kind of styly game, what it used to be, to a more advanced game with sort of an open-ended storyline which leaves it open to interpretation. After a while it gets really scary, like quite how would I say it? This game's a lot better than what it used to be, but personally I still don't feel that it is worth the money that you're paying for it. If you're really into the entire idea of Slender, go ahead and buy it. But if you're not into Slender and you want like a fully developed, fleshed out horror game, this is not the game for you. It's very basic, very simple, and it's more or less just a cheap scare, to be honest. Gameplay wise, there isn't much of a game to be had, and atmosphere wise, I guess you can say it's pretty good. Graphically it's okay, but it does not run well. And I don't know, if you just want to watch Slender, either watch PewDiePie or just someone else playing it. If you're really that interested, the story is really open into interpretation, but it's not something like Limbo or Journey. Just it's not groundbreaking in any way. It's not fantastic, but as a new concept, newish concept for a horror game, it works, but it just doesn't work that well. It's the kind of, you're scared of it once and then you're never scared of it again. There hasn't been a horror game that, well, there hasn't actually been a game that makes you feel anything other than fear. Like, there is never really been a game which makes you feel guilt. Doesn't make you, you rarely touch on any other emotions, considering fear is the easiest emotion you can get in a game. And there really needs to be something else. Like, we need to go back to, I guess Heavy Rain did this somewhat, but then you could also say, can't remember the name of it now, Fahrenheit. That was a fantastic game. It's just, gaming industry needs to be improved somewhat. I'm sick of just seeing games that are just unadventurous, unintuitive. It's nothing special. It's fun, but from what I've seen, the gameplay lasts about 40 minutes tops, and replaying it you sort of know what you're meant to do, and then the scare becomes not scare anymore. So it's good if you are looking for a cheap thrill. The game last time I looked was about 15 quid. I haven't actually looked recently. So I'll end the video here. If you want to get Slender, get it, but to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. I bid you farewell.